Yo, what's good, people? What's up? What's happening? Everything on point, man. Everything on point. We got some things to talk about. You dig? Can y'all hear me? Good? Y'all can hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Sound like some shit was fucking up. Let me know. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Y'all definitely hear me. What up? Shout out to the chat, man. Welcome. Another episode of AGS Live Lite, Ep.5, man. Talk about this, talk about these next gen consoles, man. That reality's starting to set in, ain't it? Starting to set in, huh? Yeah, shit ain't turning out like y'all thought it would. Shit is not turning out like y'all thought it would. But see, I'm one of them people that tried to warn y'all. You know what I'm saying? I tried to tell y'all to keep y'all expectations in check. And y'all ain't want to listen. Now that reality's starting to set in. Dynamic. Really? Dynamic? Huh? I thought we wasn't supposed to be hearing none of that type of shit this generation. Not the dynamic resolution. That's making a return. Oh, man. Say it ain't so. Not dynamic resolution. Up to 60 frames per second. Up to? Huh? I thought we wasn't supposed to be hearing that this generation. Up to 60 frames per second. Up to. Damn, dog. Reality is starting to set in, ain't it? Y'all niggas really thought y'all was getting magic out of a $500 box. Y'all set yourselves up every fucking generation. Well, at least the generations that I've been around as far as YouTube goes. Y'all always setting yourself up. Goddamn. AGS Live, Lite, Ep.5. Welcome, people. What up? Y'all good? Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, what up, 8? Everything good? Yeah, everything's on point. Maybe not if you're a corporate cocksucker. Maybe not. You're a corporate cocksucker. Your feelings might be hurt. Your feelings might get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But all of us, us normal people, yeah, we good. Anyway. Oh, man. So, Digital Foundry today, they did an analysis for Gears 5 next generation. For the next generation, you know, with the little enhancements, you can now see scratches and shit like that. Yay! Paid $500. Now I can see fucking scratches on the goddamn armor of the characters. Wow! Yay! But we found out that dynamic resolution, no native 4K. See, this is what makes these corporate slaves get roasted, right? It's because they were running around. I mean, you had some of these dudes running around talking about the Xbox Series X is going to be more powerful than a 2080 Ti. You know what I'm saying? And all of this fly shit. Really? Like, I just don't understand this. This is why I always tell people, man, just wait. Before you make a fool out of yourself, all you got to do is wait and everything will be revealed to you. The truth will be revealed to you. Running around actually thinking that these fucking consoles are going to be able to compete with PC in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, you know, of course, PlayStation 5 dudes wasn't running around talking about the PlayStation 5 is going to be more powerful than a 2080 Ti. A fucking 2080 Ti. Do y'all know how powerful that fucking graphics card is? Do y'all know how much power it takes to really be able to do native 4K, 60 frames per second at max settings? That takes a lot more power than what $500 will deliver. You get what you pay for, people. I don't understand why anybody, and if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm talking to you. I don't understand why anybody running around this internet would think that their $500 box is going to get them more power and performance, or more performance out of these games than something that would cost them $1,500 or more on a fucking PC. Like, did y'all really think, like, listen, Microsoft and Sony is a business. It's human beings that work at this business. These motherfuckers are not aliens or anything like that. They are not extraterrestrials. They bleed just like you do. They put their pants on one leg at a time just like you do. They breathe the same air just like you do. I don't know why y'all thought that these motherfuckers knew magic and they were going to get you this insane amount of power out of $500. I don't understand this shit. Y'all set yourselves up every time. Every time. Every time. Now, Gears 5 will be running at a dynamic resolution that goes between 4K and 1080p. And it averages around 700p and some change. Ouch! 1080p? 1080p in 2020? Oh, to smack the dog shit out of Phil in there. What the hell you mean 1080p? Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dynamic. It goes up and down like a roller coaster. Come on, man. Y'all always set yourselves up, and as we get closer to the release of these consoles, reality starts to set in. Nope, you're not getting nowhere near the shit that y'all run around this motherfucker spewing. Nowhere near it. And then it can do 120. Great, it can do 120. I found it odd that Digital Foundry left out what is the resolution at 120. Now, and I did hit up John on Twitter, and I asked him, and he said it's pretty much the same. It's dynamic between 1080p and 4K. But I would like to know, like, he didn't give me the average as he did on the video when it came to single player. But I would like to know, what is the average resolution that it runs at 120? And what had to be turned down and shit like that? Because we know settings and shit had to be turned down and all of that in order for it to achieve 120. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get that information, and it was kind of funny that it was left out of the video. It kind of was just like, hey, 120 runs pretty much locked. That's it. They ain't tell us nothing else. Okay, what settings had to be, what compromises had to be done in order for it to run at this 120 setting? All of that shit was left out. I found that kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they are on Microsoft payroll. I'm not saying that, but I did find that weird that they left that information out. The only thing they chose to focus on was the positive of 120 frames. Like, oh yeah, it runs at 120 and it pretty much stays there. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But what compromises had to be made in order for this to be achieved? They left that shit out. So I guess you'll find out next week. Goddamn, because we're a week away. We are a week away from next generation, people. Shout out to DB. He said, reality set in, so I canceled my Series X pre-order. Keeping my PS5 for exclusives, though. My PC will do for everything else. Yeah, you shouldn't have had an Xbox to begin with if you got a powerful enough PC. If you got a PC that's outperforming a Series X, I don't see the point. Shout out to JetLight504. He said, hey, do you think scalpers would get AMD cards? Absolutely. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Absolutely. Emmanuel A1, does your punk ass 3090 got auto HDR? Nope. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to block you because I know your pussy bleeding. My 3090 destroyed. Like, are we really talking auto HDR? My TV has that, dickhead. My TV has auto HDR. That shit that y'all all hyped about, that auto HDR, my TV has that. Yeah, dickhead, I been could do that. Fuck out of here. You still can't do it. I can do it right now. Can you? No. Get off my dick. You mad. Your fucking Series X doesn't even come close to my 3090, nigga. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Shout out to Matt McGrath. Corporate slaves will never get it, no doubt. Nah, they won't. You see Emmanuel A1, this nigga fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Your brain is made out of Jello, nigga. You got a mushy brain. How are you still living? How is this nigga still alive? Got a mushy fucking brain. Fuck is you to auto HDR? Shut up. The fuck out of here. The TV got auto HDR. Well, it's not auto. I have to turn it on myself. But if I want to put HDR settings on anything that I play or even watch, I can do that. But I'd rather native HDR. You know what I'm saying? I don't need auto HDR. Cool feature though. You know what I'm saying? Cool feature, but no. Stop it. So yeah, the reality is setting in. You know, people was running around 4K 60 with ray tracing and all that. Y'all seen the shit. Come to find out, Assassin's Creed will not be 4K native, 60 frames per second. Again, like, I don't understand. Again, you gotta, like, this is what I say. Me personally, I deal with reality at all times. You just gotta be real with yourself. Some of y'all really thought Assassin's Creed was gonna be 4K 60 and still look decent? No, people. No. This is not how things work. But it's really you, because PlayStation dudes, they don't really get crazy like the Xbox dudes, because they don't have the most powerful console. So being though that Xbox has the most powerful console, and this ain't the first time Xbox will have the most powerful console. They have had the most powerful console on 2 other occasions, and they still lost badly. Badly. The original Xbox was the most powerful. You lost badly. The Xbox One X, most powerful. You lost badly. You know what I'm saying? And now the Series X is the most powerful, and you're probably going to lose badly again. Most likely. You dig? So all that power shit don't mean nothing. But since they got the power crown, they then want to run around and start talking about how it's going to outperform 2080s and 2080 Ti's and all of this fly shit. And they think this is all going to be done for $500. You get what you pay for, people. You get what you pay for. Shout out to Andrew Wilkins. He said, hey, disregard Emmanuel. He's in the Xbox Ambassador program, hoping to get things from Microsoft, and all black Xbox fans have the IQ of Kid Smooth. God damn. Say it ain't so. I said, say it ain't so. Now, here's the thing, people. Fuck all this resolution talk, right? Fuck the resolution talk and all that fly shit. I mean, you should really be focused on frames. You know what I'm saying? You want them frames. Them buttery smooth frames is great. But there's other things that you have to look forward to when it comes to next gen to be excited about, right? So when it comes to PlayStation with their exclusives, can't really talk about Microsoft. They don't have any. But when it comes to PlayStation with their exclusives, you get games like, and when you get graphically good-looking games, I'm just talking about really graphics on it, since we are on the topic of resolution and shit like that. I'm just talking about graphics now. So you get games like God of War, you get games like Spider-Man, Uncharted 4, Infamous Second Son, Killzone, Shadowfall, and shit like that. Beautiful games. You got these beautiful-looking games. Some of the best-looking games of the generation on the PS4, right? Which is not very powerful, very outdated at this point in time. But you just got The Last of Us 2, which is beautiful. Look forward to shit like that. Start using your imagination to be thinking like, damn, what is The Last of Us 3 going to look like? What is God of War Ragnarok going to look like? What is the next Spider-Man going to look like? The next proper sequel, not Miles Morales. You know what I'm saying? What is the next Uncharted going to look like? Or any other new game they might come up with a new IP. Because we've seen what they have done with just the base PS4. Now imagine what they're going to do with the PS5, which is much more powerful. Much better CPU, GPU, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that you should be excited about. Because these are the things I'm excited about. For the games that I love, I can't wait to see what they can do with this power, with these new consoles. Because we already know how they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for them things. I'm not really worrying about resolution and frame rate and shit like that. As long as it's decent enough. But you just got to keep your expectations in check when it comes to consoles. When it comes to consoles, I know what to expect. And I am accepting of certain things because it's a console. You know what I mean? My expectations are how you say it? What's the word I'm looking for? My expectations when it comes to gaming are dynamic. You know what I mean? My expectations when it comes to gaming, they scale differently. So when it comes to a console, my expectations, I keep them in check. You know what I mean? My expectations for consoles is different than what my expectations are for PC. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm able to get by. That's how I'm able to go from playing the game at 60 frames or 120 frames, then playing it at 30. Yeah, it may be nasty, but I can still enjoy the game if it's a great game because my expectations are in check. Do I wish it was 60 or some shit like that? Of course. But I can come down. I can come down off that high horse to enjoy a game that may be 30 frames per second. You know what I mean? Whether I like it or not. Because I'm a gamer and I'm not one to wait or one to skip out on games that I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? For instance, Last of Us 2. There's no way I was going to miss that game just because it's 30 frames per second. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Now, of course, it didn't turn out to be what I expected it to be, but there was no way I was going to miss out on that game. So like I said, my expectations can scale. I can bring them up. I can bring them down. When it's consoles, I got I got certain expectations that I expect, and they are different from PC. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm looking forward to is how these games are going to look and shit like that with the now power of the PS5 when it comes to these to the sequels and their exclusives and things like that. Now I'm looking forward to Microsoft and what they might do. I don't have a lot of confidence because they always let us down, but I'm definitely looking forward to what they're going to do with the newly acquired studios they have and the studios they already had and what they're going to bring to the table. Hopefully they turn it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to just gaming in general. Just gaming in general. I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to Andrew Wilkins. Sony fans never hype power. 7th gen PlayStation by far had the most powerful console and handhelds. PlayStation fans didn't mention it. Well, they did. Let's not get out of hand here, all right? Let's not get out of hand. When the PS4 was more powerful than the Xbox One, nigga, we heard it every day. Now let's not get crazy around this motherfucker. Y'all motherfucking Sony dudes ain't no different. If y'all can talk shit, y'all will talk shit. Y'all ain't been talking a lot of shit as far as like what the PS5 can do versus PC because y'all can't. You know what I'm saying? But when you corporate slaves, you Sony corporate slaves, when y'all can talk that shit, y'all definitely do. Let's not try to act like y'all innocent in this motherfucker. Y'all will talk that shit if you can. You just can't right now. You can't talk that power shit. So you just gotta fall back. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all had that power lead with the PS4, when games were coming out, 900p on the PS4, 720 on the Xbox, 1080 on the PS4, 900p on the Xbox. Oh, we heard about it. Don't get it fucked up. Act like y'all forgot. It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. Relax. Don't act like y'all motherfuckers is noble around this motherfucker. Y'all talk shit when y'all can. Most corporate slaves talk shit when they can. And even if they can't, they still would try to. But y'all get the point. Let's keep it together now. Let's not get out of control here. Y'all know what y'all be doing. I mean, shit, y'all motherfuckers. I mean, y'all are now stooping to very low levels now. I mean, you got motherfuckers bragging about the UI being in a higher resolution, and you got motherfuckers bragging about the packaging of the fucking box. Like, y'all motherfuckers is going crazy now. Y'all corporate slaves are really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, y'all niggas is really losing it. Anytime motherfuckers start bragging about UI resolution and fucking packaging in the goddamn box, Jesus, y'all done went off the deep fucking end. Y'all need to be evaluated. Like, come back to reality, goddammit, because y'all believe in reality. Come back to reality. We got dudes bragging about the packaging. The packaging in my box look better than yours. We had a Sony dude going crazy because when they unboxed the box on Digital Foundry, Richard, the old dude, I think that's his name, he ripped the box. He ripped the outer box. You know what I mean? Because he grabbed the tab and he ripped the outer box. So, you know, you had a PlayStation dude complaining about that. Like, what? Like, y'all niggas is going crazy. Let's come back down to reality, people. Come back down to reality. Y'all motherfucking PlayStation dudes ain't no different. Y'all been losing y'all mind too. Y'all sitting around here bragging about UI resolution and all that shit. Like, really? Really? And then the Xbox dudes, they sitting around bragging about the packaging in a fucking box. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all going crazy. Y'all going crazy. You need a motherfucker like me to bring y'all back to reality, man. You need a motherfucker like me to bring y'all back to reality. Talking about packaging. He ripped the box. So what? Fuck that box. I might light that motherfucker on fire just to get these motherfucking corporate slaves upset. Now, of course, the PlayStation 5 won't be in that motherfucker. The PlayStation 5 will not be in that motherfucker. But I might light the box on fire, goddamn. What you gonna do then? You gonna cry? Pussy gonna bleed? Like, come on, man. That shit is crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. Now, it's all good, people. Listen, all you gotta do is just keep your expectations in check and you'll be all right, man. You gotta understand, these consoles are only $500, man. You're not gonna get what you think you're gonna get out of them. Like, some of y'all expectations are just not possible. 4K 60 with decent graphics takes a lot of power. A lot of power. And I don't even know why y'all thought Assassin's Creed was going to be 4K 60. Ubisoft got one of the worst engines in the fucking gaming industry. They got one of the most unoptimized engines in the game industry. Their fucking engine requires so much power, but it doesn't match. The visuals does not match the power that they engine requires, dog. It's insane. So you really should not be using Ubisoft for any type of benchmark or anything like that, dog. Their shit is so unoptimized. It's crazy. It's bad. Look at Watch Dogs Legions. That game looks horrible, but it want all of this fucking juice. It's like Ubisoft, they just put their games out there and they like, yo, we don't even bother fucking optimizing these games. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hope you got the power to fucking force your way through these unoptimized ass games. Because if you don't, then you're going to get a bunch of bullshit. So I don't even know why y'all even thought Assassin's Creed Valhalla was going to be anywhere close to native 4K, 60 frames per second. And we're not even going to talk about ray tracing. Just be happy that little bit of ray tracing y'all getting is there. Because if you think you're going to be getting 4K 60 with ray tracing, native 4K, stop it. You can't even do that on PC. You can't even do that on a 3090 or any other fucking graphics card. You can't do it. So if you're expecting anything like that on your consoles, just stop. Wake up right now. Wake up and smell the Folgers in your cup. Wake up right now. This is not happening. It is not happening. You gotta relax. But anyway, I got some other shit I want to talk about. So, it's a lot of issues going on with these TVs, man, and these electronics when it comes to HDMI 2.1. I guess how you look at it, it could be minor, it could be major. Bullshit. It's just some bullshit going on. And it's really, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I do know what I'm going to tell you. So when it comes to HDMI 2.1, y'all know that's the big deal this year when it comes to these consoles, these graphics cards, TVs, receivers, shit like that. But it seems like these companies, these manufacturers or whatever, it seemed like they didn't take HDMI 2.1 series, or they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, because all of the products that have HDMI 2.1 have been having issues. And they are still not running to their best of their ability, even after the firmware updates. The best TV to get for gaming is still like the CX and the C9 still OLED, best picture quality. All of that has not changed. But there are now some issues cropping up with like the gamma when it comes to VRR, and you can mediate the issue by turning off VRR, which ain't nobody going to do. Honestly, I have not noticed this issue. But apparently it's there. Maybe that's a good thing. Good, I ain't noticed it. You know what I'm saying? Good. But there seems to be a problem with the C9 and the CX when it comes to VRR, and it may not be able to be fixed. Now, if you haven't noticed the problem, something like with gamma levels going up and down while you're using VRR, then I guess it ain't nothing to worry about. But apparently the issue is there. I haven't seen it. I honestly have not seen it. And you can, tweak your TV. If you do notice it or have seen it, you can calibrate your TV to try to mediate the issue. But it seems like they rush this whole HDMI 2.1 thing, and they just don't have it down pat. LG got away with it, definitely with the C9. They brought out the first HDMI 2.1 TV or whatever like that, and being though that there was no devices on the market that can actually test the shit, they got away with that shit for a whole year. So at first the C9 was having problems running 4K 120. They have now put out a firmware update, and it is running decent. It's definitely running decent. There are some minor hiccups from time to time, but nothing major at all. It's not ruining the gaming experience or anything like that. But it's not where it's not perfect, where it should be. But now that we have devices on the market, now and all of this shit, it's happening with the receivers. The HDMI 2.1 receivers are not working correctly. You know what I'm saying? The Sony 900H, something wrong with their shit. The resolution drops when you run it at 4K 120. It's just a bunch of bullshit going on right now. Like these manufacturers was not ready for 2.1, or they did not properly test it. Also, I think a lot of these cables could be also a problem. You know what I mean? There is no official HDMI 2.1 cables available for sale right now. They are coming within a matter of weeks. They should be here. But if you didn't know, they have a certification process. The HDMI.org corporation or whatever, they have a certification where your HDMI cable, if you are rating it as a 2.1 cable, it has to go through a process. It has to go through a certification. It has to be tested. And then if it is tested and it passed all tests, then it will get a seal of approval from the HDMI organization, HDMI.org. And basically it'll have a barcode where you can scan it with your phone to see if it's a legitimate HDMI 2.1 cable. Now, there's no official HDMI 2.1 cables on the market right now. Yeah, they are 2.1 cables being sold by different companies that claim that they are 2.1, but there are none that have went through the certification and was stamped with the seal of approval. They are coming in a matter of weeks, but there are none right now. So I think a lot of us have cables that just don't meet the requirements, and once you get the right cable, I think a lot of these issues will be solved. But at the end of the day, the best TV to get right now is still the CX C9 for gaming. If you want to wait till next year, well, hopefully a lot of these minor issues are ironed out, then you can do that. But I have no regrets on my purchase, and nobody have come to me and complained about anything wrong with their CX. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. It's just some minor issue right now where like there's some gamma fluctuation when it comes to like VRR. If you haven't noticed it, I haven't noticed it. I wouldn't worry about it. Still, hopefully that people that are going through it, they can get it fixed. But I haven't fucking noticed it. You know what I'm saying? And I still recommend the TVs that I recommend. You dig? So it's just some bullshit. They just wasn't ready for HDMI 2.1. And, some people just wanted to be the first to the market and shit like that. And it's not 100% ready. Like I said, the Sony is having problems that has yet to been fixed. Something like the resolution drops when you use 4K 120. And LG has fixed their issue, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect, especially when you're doing. This is the thing. It's not perfect when you're doing. As far as the LG go, it's not perfect if you have Dolby Atmos. If you're using Dolby Atmos, it's not perfect. But if you're not using Dolby Atmos, then you should be good to go. If you had an issue before, it should be fixed with the new firmware update. They just came out with one for the C9, and they just came out with one for the CX not too long ago. But since I use Dolby Atmos, sometimes the sound would like cut out. And this, you know what? It's really only when I'm surfing the web. It doesn't happen when I'm playing the game. It doesn't happen when I'm playing the game. But that's only when I'm using Dolby Atmos. So other than that, everything's on point. Shout out to EJP. He said, you're a real one, Hard 8. Thanks for all the content. Been watching you for years. So just wanted to show a bit of appreciation. Stay safe out there. Thanks, player. Appreciate the super chat and the support, man. Shout out to everybody. Unknown, what you think of Quantum TV beefing with the TV community? Quantum TV is one of the biggest frauds in this joint. And he was a dude that was reviewing TVs that he never had. Yeah, he's a fraud. Don't ever listen to Quantum TV. Quantum, his AKA Quantum Apotheosis or whatever the fuck his name is. Don't ever listen to this dude. This dude one time he tried to claim that OLED had clouding and blooming. Like, this dude is fucking batshit crazy. This is the same dude that turns his fucking color settings up to like 90. Like, this dude is batshit crazy. You should never listen to him ever when it comes to fucking TVs. That dude is the worst. Like, the absolute worst. The man tried to claim that OLED had blooming and clouding. Do I need to say any more? Do I need to say any more? That dude is batshit crazy. He got exposed. He used to be reviewing TVs on fucking Amazon, and he never had. Like, it's all types of fucking Reddit posts on that dude and shit. He is a fraud. He is a fraud. Super fraud. But yeah, 2.1 issue is I don't know if it's been fixed in the receivers. I didn't get a 2.1 receiver because I didn't need one because I use eARC. So being though that I use eARC, I don't need to connect directly to my receiver. I can just connect to the TV and then still get the Dolby Atmos and DTSX. But yeah, it's been some issues with 2.1. They're ironing them out right now. I feel like if you want to wait till 2021 to get a TV, then I don't knock you for that. It's going to be a long wait. Well, not really. I mean, March, April, the new TVs will be out. But whatever you got now, if you just bought a TV now, and I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know about that Sony situation too much. Like, I don't know how bad it looks when you put it in 4K 120 and it drops the resolution. I don't know how bad that looks. But yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. So hopefully Sony will fix that. I don't see why they can't, or if it's hardware related or some shit like that. But they should be fixing that very soon. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, the TVs are still good to go. They're just not as polished as you would want it to be. And maybe you feel like, hey, I ain't spending that type of money for something that ain't 100% on point. Hey, I dig it. I can dig it. But yeah, me personally, fuck that. I ain't waiting. I wouldn't wait if I ain't have an HDMI 2.1 already. Now we just got to see how they're going to work with the Xbox One X and the PS5, which to me is still not a big deal because we know most of these games ain't going to be 120 4K. Like, most of these games are not going to be 120 4K. So I don't even think it's an issue at all, to be honest with you. Like, what game on a console going to be 4K 120 frames? Like, what? What? I don't fucking see it. So if you want to go out and buy a OLED or anything like that right now, I say go ahead and do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that motherfucking warranty anyway. Just take advantage of that warranty. When them new TVs come out, just say something wrong with that motherfucker. They'll give you the new one. There's ways around this shit, people. But it's not going to be many games on a console that's doing, if any, that's doing 4K 120. So I wouldn't even be fucking tripping off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Soul. He said, what you think about VR? It's like having a 180-inch screen on your face. Salute. I haven't tried out VR yet. I haven't really seen anything that looked interesting for VR. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Your LG C9 is good, dog. Your LG C9 is good. The C9 is good. The CX is good. Your LG C9 is good. And the minor issues only come into play when we're talking about gaming, not like movies and shit like that. But the problem that they're talking about right now, I haven't experienced it. I haven't noticed it. I really haven't. When I'm playing the game, I've been playing a lot of Gears of War, Gears 5. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I've been playing a little bit of that Watch Dogs. I haven't really noticed the problems that they are that is being reported right now, like the gamma fluctuation or levels raising and all that shit. I haven't really noticed them joints. So, yeah, your TV is good, man. Your C9 is good. Your CX is good, especially if you got these TVs for the next gen consoles. You're not going to be doing 4K 120, if ever, on these next gen consoles, unless it's some little rinky-dink game like Super Meat Boy or some shit like that. But other than that, for all the AAA games that you're going to be playing on your next-gen consoles, 4K 120 is just out of the question. It's just out of the question. So, it's no need to panic right now. And if there's anything to panic about, if shit get out of hand, I would definitely let y'all know. But right now, it ain't really nothing to panic about. It's just that, you know, people are putting the information out there just so you know. But it ain't nothing to panic about right now. If there's anything to panic about, I'll be the first one to let y'all know, hey, this joints is bullshit. You know what I mean? This is what you got to do. You dig? Is the KS8000 good? God damn. That thing old than a motherfucker. Nah, that joint, it's time to update. It's time to upgrade that. It's definitely trying to upgrade that. Shout out to King Prel. He said, used to listen to Quantum, but he hating on consoles. Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny, though? When Quantum used to talk all that shit about OLED, like it got blooming and it has fucking clouding. When he used to talk a lot of shit about OLED. You know what's funny? When he used to do all that shit talking about OLED, it was before he got one. And then once he got one, all of that dumb shit went out the window. Go figure. Go fucking figure, dog. Funny as hell. Shout out to Andrew Wilkins. Firewall on PSVR like a multiplayer Rainbow Six game. Lit. Yeah, I ain't played the VR yet, man. I was gonna give it a shot, man. I was gonna try out that Oculus 2. I was in Walmart like a week ago and I had seen it and I was like, shit, I should try it out. Even if I was just gonna try it out, then return that motherfucker. I was gonna do a Walmart rental. And shit, but then I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But yeah, that KS8000, go ahead and let that thing go, man. That thing edged. First of all, it's edge lit. It's edge lit. So HDR gaming or HDR period is going to be limited. You know what I'm saying? So it's edge lit. But everything else was cool. It used to have, it was a cool TV when it first came out. We ain't know better a lot. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know a lot about the technology of HDR and things like that. But it had all the bells and whistles. It had the 10-bit panel and the wide color gamut and 1,000 nits and all that. Really, the only part that it kind of failed in was the backlight, which was edge lit. So that was really the only problem. But yeah, it's time to let that thing go, man. It's definitely time to let that go. Especially in today's time, man. Get the Valve Index. I don't want no VR, but I was going to try the Oculus Rift because I heard good things about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to give it a shot, but just to try out VR. But I don't really want no VR, man. And that Valve, ain't that Valve like $1,000? Like the good one, like $1,000, right? Hell no. You got to be crazy. Now, if I was into VR, I would get that one. I would get the best one. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even into VR. I'm damn sure ain't paying no $1,000 for that shit. But I definitely got to experience it one day, man. I definitely got to experience it one day. Who want to send me their PlayStation VR, man? Just send me your PlayStation VR, and I'll definitely check it out for you, all right? Other than that, It's going to be a while, man. It's going to be a while. Listen, next week, next generation is here. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Next week, y'all hearing me? It's been a long time coming, man. It's been 7 fucking years, and next week it starts all over again. We talking next week. You know what I'm saying? For the Xbox, what they got? They got 6 in a wake up. They got 6 in a wake up. That thing going down next Tuesday. Y'all ready for this? I mean, granted that we survived the night. Granted that we survived the night. But in other news, next fucking week, people. Next week. Next Tuesday, Xbox Series X. Next Thursday, PS5. Y'all ready for this? It's here, dog. Last gen did not last. This gen did not last as long as next gen. Last gen, thank God. What last gen? Last gen was like what? Fucking Jesus, 8 years or some shit. So we only did 7 this time. 7 this time around. But it's over next week, dog. It's here. It's here. The thirst is real in this gaming community, man. The thirst is absolutely at an all-time high out here, man. Listen, y'all gotta find other shit in life that's worth it, in real life. Y'all gotta find other things in real life that makes you happy, dog. Because the thirst that these niggas be doing when they run to the internet, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You got motherfuckers out here. Let me ask y'all this. All right, can I ask y'all a question? How the fuck is people reviewing the DualSense controller? How, Sway? How? All niggas got is a butt-naked ass controller. They don't got the PS5. They ain't got shit. They don't even got the box to that motherfucker. They got a butt-naked ass controller, and they out here trying to review the DualSense controller. How, Sway? That shit funny to me. You can't even utilize all of the features. How are you reviewing this shit? Thirst is real. Go get you some fucking water. God damn. Get you some water, soda, something. Motherfuckers is out here trying to review the DualSense. Yeah, this is my review for the DualSense. How, nigga? It's butt naked. It ain't even got the console. That shit booty ball naked. You can hook that motherfucker up to a PS3. You can hook it up to a PC. You can hook that bitch up to I don't give a damn what you hook that shit up to. You can hook that shit up to a stripper. That shit is not going to work like it's supposed to for you to be talking about a fucking review. It's just not. The fuck? Get you some water, thirsty ass niggas. Jesus. It should be cracking me a review of the DualSense. No, it ain't. The shit butt naked. Where the PS5 at? You can't give me no type of thoughts on any of the features. You can try out the mic. Thank you. That's about, but the features I'm really trying to figure out what's going on, you can't really do it for me. Now, people that got a PlayStation 5, then that's different. But you got dudes with a butt-naked controller, no console. This shit is crazy, man. That thing booty ball naked out this motherfucker. You talking about a review. How it work? You don't even know how it work. You can't give me no thoughts on the battery life, the haptic feedback. None of this shit. None of that. But you talking about a review. Sit the fuck down somewhere. Get these niggas some water, man. Splish splash, motherfucker. God damn. It's fucking crazy out here. Jesus. I'm about to start reviewing shit I ain't even got. Fuck it, man. Y'all like this shit. Speaking of that, I was watching Griffin Gaming today, right? God damn, this shit funny as hell. I was watching Griffin Gaming destroy Crap Gamer. Yo, I am amazed at Crap Gamer, dog. Like, I am amazed at Crap Gamer, man. He took that Microsoft cock from the depths of his throat and replaced it with a Sony cock. The same exact shit he was doing when he was a Xbox dude, he is now doing with fucking PlayStation. Griffin Gaming showed his channel. Yo, every fucking video is now PlayStation. I am amazed by this. I'm like, what? What the fuck is going on? And then he got exposed for, he running around claiming that there's no such thing as media bias. And then Griffin Gaming showed all of the fucking Xbox videos that he used to do, and he used to claim media bias. Like, yo, this shit is comical. It is hilarious. He used to talk all this media bias shit. Now that he a Sony dude, media bias don't exist. Like, I am amazed by this shit. This shit is fucking hilarious. And some of y'all watch that dude too. Don't sit here in front. I know some of y'all watch that motherfucker. What happened to this community? What happened? You know, I guess I'm partly to blame too, right? Because I don't make as much videos as I used to. I don't be exposing these dudes as much as I used to, man. I done fell off, right? But damn, for the motherfuckers that's still around making videos daily or shit like that, what's up, man? Why is these dudes able to get away with this bullshit? Like, we would have had a special fucking roast. If this was a couple years ago, we would have had a special roast for a person like Crap Gamer switching sides like that, dog. Like, did anybody roast this dude for doing that shit? Is there anything out there I can watch and fucking enjoy that shit? Cause this shit is ridiculous. Like, listen, if we put the torch down, if we laid down the torch, man, somebody else was supposed to come through and pick that motherfucker up. It was people here before me that used to be roasting these fanboys and shit like that. I came through and picked up the torch. Now that I done kind of like put it down, somebody else got to come pick that motherfucker up, because these motherfuckers is getting out of control. They just doing what they want around here. They just doing what they want. Saying what they want. Oh, man, this shit crazy, dog. What happened, man? What happened to this community? What happened? Jesus. I got to come out of retirement full time, man. I got to come back. Maybe next gen will spark me to come back full time and get these dudes the fuck out of here, man. Because they out of here. They out here going crazy. They really is. Maybe I got to come back full time and hold it down, man. Because ain't nobody else going to do it now, man. Niggas done got too corporate and all that shit. You know what I mean? They trying to get free games and shit. I need to come back and hold this bitch down because these niggas getting out of control. Shout out to Andrew Wilkins for the super chat. He said, I predicted crap would turn fake PlayStation dude years ago. Funny how Luca no longer defends his lies now that he's a fake Sony fan now. Oh, damn. Luca used to defend Crap Gamers? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't. And yo, you know what's the funniest shit? When I was watching the Griffin Gaming, the video that he was using, Crap Gamer was still using some old-ass Titanfall 2 footage from when he was an Xbox dude. Like, do y'all realize this dude don't play no games? How are you still using Titanfall 2 footage from when you was an Xbox? Like, what the fuck? I said, I know Crap is not still using that same. It probably ain't even his footage. I know he ain't still using some old fake Titanfall 2 footage in 2020. All of the games that been released since 2020, you can't find no footage. He still uses that same footage he keeps stockpiled on that fucking Duo 2 PC he got, that dual core. He still uses that same stockpile gameplay. That shit funny to me. You still using that old ass footage? Like, he hasn't even changed up the footage. How you sitting there blowing Sony cock with a whole Xbox game in the background? Like, you supposed to be this PlayStation dude now, right? You should have fucking Sony footage stacked up by the fucking dozens. What is going on? I blame y'all. You gotta stop blaming the creators, the content creators. We gotta start blaming y'all, the viewers. And if the shoe fit, wear it. You dig? Wear it. We gotta start blaming y'all, man. Y'all be the ones letting these motherfuckers get away with all of this bullshit. It's y'all. I blame the fucking viewers, man. We can't keep blaming the content creators because they only gonna do what y'all let them get away with. They only gonna do as much as y'all let them get away with it. And if y'all let them get away with it, they will keep fucking doing it. They will keep doing it. Y'all let these dudes get away with all this bullshit. That's why they do it. This motherfucker's still using Titanfall 2 gameplay. Oh, man. I was like, wow. Still up to no good. Still up to no good. This shit is funny. This shit is... You still remember his knack review? Yo, y'all gotta... Man, listen, man. If you like a certain gaming YouTuber, that's all fine and dandy, right? But y'all gotta check they fucking game facts. Not the game facts that niggas use to cheat like BG. Not that game facts. Game facts. You know how they got like car facts? You can check the history of a car. You need to check the gaming facts of these dudes, man, because the first thing you need to be aware of is if their achievements and trophies are public. If their achievements and trophies are not public, look no further and just move on. Look no further and just move the fuck on. You hear me? You hear me? Look no further. That's the first thing you do. Soon as you find a gaming YouTuber that you like or you think make great videos, check their trophies and achievements. And if you can't find them, because those motherfuckers is private, look no further, just move the fuck on. You already know they fugazi. Anybody that hides trophies and achievements is fugazi. Unless it's some type of developer that keeps that shit hidden because they might be playing the game that you're not supposed to know about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Neil Druckmann might have his trophies and achievements hidden, right? But he makes games. So, I mean, I don't think it's no question. But just for instance, he might have his shit hidden because he might be playing The Last of Us fucking multiplayer, right? He don't want you to be able to see that. He might be playing The Last of Us 3 or the next Uncharted. He don't want you to see that. So in that instance, it makes sense. But for these gaming YouTubers, the first thing you do is check trophies and achievements. If they are fucking blocked, just move on. They're no good. They're no good. They frauds. It's no reason to hide this shit, people. It's no reason to hide this shit. You hear me? I said, you hear me? Don't, just move on. Just move on, man. Shout out to Andrew Wilkins. He said, Luca used to go on vicious tirades when people pointed out crap's fraudulence. She always bring up a random smaller black Xbox YouTuber she thought people should expose for lying over crap. Oh, wow. I did not know Luca's history. And I still don't know if that's true or not, but damn, that's crazy. Okay. I mean, she's an Xbox person, so I wouldn't, I mean, it's not far-fetched. She's definitely a corporate slave for Xbox, so it's definitely not far-fetched. But, yeah. Check the trophies and achievements. Any new gamer you find, damn, I like his videos. These videos are pretty good. Because those, I mean, to be honest with you, the ones that sound like they really know what they talking about, they be the biggest frauds. You know what I mean? They be the biggest frauds. But check their trophies and achievements and make sure they public. If them joints are not public, and still check them. If they ain't matching up, move on. But if they private, that's an automatic no. That's an automatic no. I went and checked somebody's trophies and achievements the other day, and I ain't gonna lie to you. They was public, but she need to go ahead and make them motherfuckers private, because she ain't playing no games. I almost, I guess I would say, exposed the situation, but y'all niggas is soft now, man, and it's a girl, so I already know how y'all simp ass niggas gonna do, man. Y'all niggas is soft now, so I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna just mind my business, man. This is the first time I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna do a fucking I'm gonna do an optimist. I'm gonna do an optimist, man. She trying to feed her family, man. So I'm a But I checked her shit. I was like, whoa, all this fucking game and shit you be talking. You ain't beating none of these games. I'm talking about the biggest games of the year. It's not beat. But she's a girl, and, y'all niggas is soft. Y'all like simping and shit. So I just left it alone. I ain't want to seem like I'm being nasty. Because it was going to be random. It was definitely going to be out of left field. Like, what the fuck made you do that? I don't know. I just happened to go check. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to go check, and shit ain't adding up. It's a lot of gaming talk, but these games ain't being beat. So, what's up? But I said, I'm gonna keep it to myself, man. I'm gonna keep it to myself, because I know y'all niggas is when it comes to females, man. Y'all get extra soft. You dig? Shout out to Jay Pound OHB. He said, who you think won the battle between Murder Mook and Tay Rock? Murder Mook 3-0, easy. Tay Rock lost as soon as I seen him with that girly ass Dracula jacket and them fucking red contacts. Automatic L. Say no, but based on bars, I definitely get that thing. 3-0, Mook, easy. It was too easy. In that third round, that nigga left Earth. He left Earth. He was up there with the Martians. He killed it. I ain't never scared to say anybody's name, dog. Like, let's not... Listen, first of all, I've never been one to fall to peer pressure. So you can talk all that shit you want. You already know what I do in here. You already know my history on YouTube. For you to say I'm scared of any motherfucking body or to say anybody's name, we already know that's not, come on. We know that's not true. We know that's not true at all. But you can't try to use reverse psychology on me. It doesn't work, player. Nah, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because at the same time, at the end of the day, the girl, she don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? So she would have got destroyed, and it would have been pretty bad. And I may have felt bad after a while, but she don't bother nobody. But nah, I'm not scared to say nobody's name. It's just that, I don't know. Like, y'all gotta understand, I don't say everything I be thinking around this motherfucker, too. Y'all gotta understand, a lot of shit that I be wanting to say or be wanting to point out and shit, a lot of that shit I don't even say. I don't say everything that comes to my fucking mind, dog. I don't expose every single thing, unless it's something crazy, but if it's not nothing like really a big deal where it kind of look like you like picking on somebody or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I have a heart. I have a heart. I don't want to fucking, I'm not like a bully, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like fucking with people that really don't bother nobody and shit. I don't really want to make their shit. I just don't be wanting to get on. It's usually the people that be talking shit. Like, I get on Rich because Rich always fucking with somebody else. Like, he always fucking with DSP for no fucking reason. And yeah, DSP is a fucking scumbag and he does a lot of scummy shit, but at least he actually plays the fucking games. You know what I'm saying? And Rich only fuck with that dude for easy views or when that motherfucker get bored and he ain't got no fucking video to make. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Rich is a fucking fraud. So, it is what it is. And he always fucking with people. So, but for somebody that don't fuck with nobody, like they don't start nothing with nobody, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much positive all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to fucking tear somebody down real quick over that shit. It just be these motherfuckers that be running their mouth and acting like they holier than thou and shit like that. I ain't got no problem with getting at them. But for somebody that's like not a troublemaker, that ain't fucking with people and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a vicious dude, man. I'm not this vicious fucking dude, dog. Like, it's a lot of shit that I keep to myself. You just have no idea, dog. It's just a lot of shit that I just keep to myself, man. I do exercise the saying, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. I do exercise that a lot, dog. A lot. Because there be a lot of bullshit around this internet, dog. So I do have to exercise that a lot. Because it be, oh, man. But I get on people like Rich because he a fucking fraud. He's been a fraud. So it is what it is. Yeah, clickbait Rich. A lot of fucking clickbaiting and shit. Shit funny as hell, dog. Does that chick have a yellow chair? Oh man, nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. But like I said, I don't want to just fuck with people that don't fucking. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not a heartless person. I'll be nice in a lot of situations. But shit, that's all I got for y'all, man. Ain't nothing else really going on this week. You know what I mean? It's been a slow week so far. We already on Tuesday. You know, we got this voting shit going on. You know, whoever gonna be the next president or whatever. So I guess that's gonna be. We're gonna see how that shit goes. Hopefully everybody can stay civilized, whether it go your way or not. You know, it is what it is, man. It's gonna be interesting to see tonight, though. I can reckon that the internet is gonna be on fire. The internet is gonna be on fire. I can tell you that, especially Twitter. That thing gonna be lit up like a Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? Lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. But yeah, stay safe out there, man. You know what I mean? Stay safe out there. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Other than that, I ain't got no more. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. What y'all got going on tonight? What's up? How the rest of y'all night looking? How the rest of y'all night looking? Just hopefully everybody stay civilized and shit. Cause you know, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't need no delays for these consoles, man. I don't need nothing to interrupt these consoles, dog. Next week is our week. Next week is the week of the gamers. We don't need nobody to interrupt that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody to interrupt that shit. Whatever fucking dude is chosen, whatever puppet they choose, it's probably not going to be no different for you any fucking way. So let's all just stay calm, cool, and collective, you know what I'm saying, and just look forward to next week. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever's chosen tonight, tomorrow, whatever, whoever becomes president, don't matter to me. All right? Basically, it's not going to change my mood of what's good for us, because next week for us is Christmas, goddammit. Christmas is coming next week in November. Christmas is next week. Now, y'all done seen pictures of the Amazon warehouses. They are stacked to the fucking rim of fucking PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X. Them things are on a pallet and they are ready to go. We do not need no interruptions for next week. Straight up. That's just the life of a gamer. God damn it. So next week is Christmas. I'm going to need all you motherfuckers to stay civilized tonight and just keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cool. Whatever happens, probably ain't going to change for your life anyway. So just keep it cool, people. Do not fuck up our gamers' Christmas next week. You know what I mean? Do not. Shout out to what the hell? Denarios. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. You think this is going to be another long generation? You know, probably. I mean, I think generations now are about 7-8 years. I mean, they used to be 5 years, but they more like 7-8. So it's probably going to be about another 7-8, maybe. Probably get a refresh. We may get a refresh in a couple of years. Depends on what type of power developers are going to need moving forward. But I think around the same time. I think so. Shout out to Optimus Cole. Facts. 8 ain't scared of nobody but Sleepy. Nah, I ain't scared of no man. None at all. I ain't scared of no man. That's not true. Who you vote for impacts your whole life. Yeah, you keep believing that. You keep on. I'm gonna be real. Every president I've been alive for, I didn't see nothing change. As far as every president I was alive for, I seen nothing change. I ain't see nothing that changed my everyday life. You dig? So I don't know. Really didn't. Same bullshit. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different president. You know what I'm saying? Same shit to me. I'm hitting Amazon warehouses tonight rioting. Y'all niggas stupid. Them Amazon warehouses big as shit. Yo, Optimus Code is a full-time pony now. And I don't know what's wrong with y'all. He done made that switch, man. He tried to do it casually, but we seen it. He tried to do it casually. He tried to make the switch slowly but surely. Nah, player, we seen it. It's all good, man. Just come out with it, man. Just come out with it. Shout out to Nike. He said, better knock on wood. 8 laughing my ass off. Hey, man, whatever happens, gonna happen, man. Shout out to Clifton the Colored Milkman. He said, facts, ain't scared of no man except Mike Tyson. I ain't even scared of Mike Tyson, dog. He probably, I already know what the outcome gonna be, but that don't mean I gotta be scared, though. Fuck it, he gonna have to knock me out. Yo, don't be scared of no man ever, dog. No man ever. No man. Fuck that. You never know. You might get the lucky hit. Tap that motherfucking chin. Nighty night. Shout out to J Pound OHB. He said, did you watch the B-Dot battle? Yeah, I watched the B-Dot battle. 3-0. 3-0. He cleaned, what's his name? I forget that nigga name. He cleaned him up. Anyway, yo, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. I know y'all don't like to. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. But go ahead, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need that. Y'all already know me and Optimus Code every Sunday, 4 p.m. EST, AGS Live. Check out this past Sunday's episode. It was pretty good. So make sure y'all check that out. Other than that, yeah, man. Everything on point. He called Iron Mike for a reason. That's what listen, man. I know I ain't want to tell you. I know Mike Tyson is he's a bad motherfucker, dog. But you can't be scared of no man ever in life, dog. Fuck that. Would you let Mike Tyson disrespect you, dog? Just because he's Mike Tyson? No. Hopefully this generation ain't trash, man. Hopefully. Shout out to Lil F-Boy. He said, what the fuck? Emmanuel A. Twizzler be whistling when a breeze blow. Yo, Emmanuel A. ain't said nothing in a minute. I ain't see. You late as hell. You must have just started watching. Yeah, make sure y'all go back and watch this from the beginning, too, if you just showed up. I'm scared of Weapon Wheel Podcast's new rules. They got some new rules. They got new rules? For what, like getting blocked or some shit? What you talking about, Repo Man? What the hell? New rules. Yo, I ain't scared of no man, dog. I can't be. I'm not allowed to be. I don't give a fuck if it's 1980 Mike Tyson, 1990 Mike Tyson, or any of that shit. You're supposed to die for your respect. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to die for your don't make fun of BG. That's a new rule. That ain't no new rule. You capping. Would you recommend a Q80T by Samsung? For gaming, it's pretty good for gaming. If that's what you want, that's your budget. It got HDMI 2.1 and all of that shit, so free sync support and all that. It's not bad. Got low input lag. Picture quality ain't bad. That's what you want. Yeah, that's not bad. But anyway, all right, people, I'm out of here, man. If you got any other questions, just hit me up on Twitter. Y'all already know my information down below. Probably won't have nothing else to talk about this week. We'll see. We never know what happens, man. Be safe out there, man. Wear your mask. All that good shit. Fireworks are going to go off tonight. We'll see what happens. But next week is Christmas for us gamers. Hopefully they don't interrupt that shit. God damn, don't interrupt that. We do not need no interruptions, man. We've been waiting. You feel me? We've been waiting. So please don't interrupt that. But, yeah, man. It's your boy Hard8, man. Hit that like button, people, and I'm going to get up out of here. Hit that like button, man. I'm gone. Deuces.